Why, why, can you tell me why? Why, can you tell me why? Why, can you tell me why? Why you hate me and my people, what we do to you? All we gave to your people was a servitude. Why, can you tell me why? 40 acres in the mule, that's what they said we do. We built this country on our back, how could you be so cruel? 40 acres in the mule, that's what they said we do. Pursue the happiness and things they call American dreams, but why it seems like American schemes? 20 decades later and still none of them things. They still both to call us human. I'm bigger than a thing. Used to have us on the block and they was selling us song. Then that was outlawed, so they became the law. Now we still on the block, but instead of selling us off, they rather round us up so they can kill us all. Why you hate me in the world that my people built? How we savage in the world when we showed you how to live. With the slaves' breast milk that they used to feed their kids. But today we gotta fight in court just to see our kids. Little shack in the back where they gave us to live. Now they buying up the city where the people supposed to live. Is it gentrification and depopulation? My people been slumber too long, it's time to wake up. Why, can you tell me why? Why you hate me and my people, what we do to you? All we gave to your people was a servitude. Why, can you tell me why? 40 acres in the mule, that's what they said we do. We built this country on our back, how could you be so cruel? As a kid, young Tut ruled with all power. Solomon owned his mines, that was diamond power. Mansa Musa was the richest king in world history, but they teach us we were slaves and call it black history. Egypt only gets a mention cause it fell to conquer. The Romans went and stole the history, but called us monsters. Shot the nose off the Sphinx cause they felt imposter. Our black face on the line was a show of power. How they came to be the ones who supposed to be in power when everything they got was already ours. We the gods amongst men like Anubis, Osiris. Animal faces on a black man's body. Why you think they love the haters? Cause they know we got bodies. Why you think they women love us? Cause we got the God bodies. So they make us hate each other and afraid of the camaraderie. And anyone who tries to lead, they gon' body. Why, can you tell me why? Why you hate me and my people, what we do to you? All we gave to your people was a servitude. Why, can you tell me why? 40 acres in the mule, that's what they said we do. We built this country on our back, how could you be so cruel? I just want my people to be great. Even dead or in jail, that shouldn't be my son's fate. And even worse, I got daughters. Man, I'm trying to be supportive, but they garnish my wage, make me a slave, and it's court order. This another way to lock us down in cages. Babies running wild, man, who gon' raise them? Damn, it's still a part of their bigger plan. I try to tell my baby mother, but she can't understand. She say it's easier to get it from the white man. Plumb dumb. You playing right into their white hands. Ain't no true of the house if you ain't got a man. So when they call for martial law, they can come and take it all. And if it's just you and your kids, how you gonna make a stand? Damn, it's all just a part of their plan. Why? Damn, part of their plan. Just tell me why. Why, can you tell me why? Why you hate me and my people, what we do to you? All we gave to your people was a servitude. Why, can you tell me why? 40 acres in the mule, that's what they said we do. We built this country on our back, how could you be so cruel?
I remember late nights eating rice, listening to Travo. Prisoner's perspective, that's the type of shit that I know. Brothers and my cousins spit down, you know how that go. Never prison, but I sat in jail before, that's how this shit go. I understood it's part of the game, right from the get-go. But I knew I'd get paid in the game, like I passed go. If money ain't your aim, what you shooting for? Shit, I sold the candy, kept the change back in 94. I've been a hustler for as long as I've been a ball. I'm 32, I need a mill by 34. And 2 years later, I need at least 40 more. I I ain't talking shit, no. This ain't no toilet water. I'm just here to bring real back, restore the order. I'm just trying to win far back, spoil my daughters, and show them what it means to be their biggest supporter. I do this shit for my real niggas like Richard Porter. My stand-up niggas, not you weird rat supporters. You fucking up the culture, that ain't what real is. They need a night out, spike they drink with the Lord is. I'm here to call the real shit, I ain't with the fraud shit. Lay it like a bad bitch, I'll show you what the law is. Nigga talking boss shit, I'll show you how a boss lives. It's about the wealth shit I can leave for my kids. A couple cribs, some properties, a couple businesses. And plus I gotta have it in this court dispense. I gotta have it, need cheese like the government. Niggas losing money, keep waiting on the government. Shit, I go and get it, bigger cake like an Edmonds. I let a ball wear proud like a Letterman's. All my niggas real niggas, couldn't ask for better men. All we do is build each other, make each other better men. So about them, I hit your block and Benjamin. We up and out, K swinging like a pendulum. I'm Mike Epps, nigga, all about the Benjamins. I'm on my horse, Kentucky Derby like Lexington. He always on go, yup, I'm chasing checks again. Moving underground, dipping, dodging like a Mexican. Blowing on the pound, eyes chinky like my Asian friends. Got you niggas sounding like, damn, this nigga spitting shit. Had thoughts of ending it, but fuck a dog, I'm bending shit. Harder than the stealer, and I bust you like I'm Bettis, bitch. Tell you niggas catch up, dog, I'm on this fella shit. I'm on some other shit, I should run for president. It can't be that hard if Agent Orange can do shit. I'm here to shake up the beast, they call me ludicrous. I ain't new to this, nah, dog, been moving shit. I can't quit, nah, dog, I'm too legit. Next great MC, I'm on my hammer shit. Hammers coming, MPs, red beams, and ladicus. Moving like a savage for cabbage, I ain't your average. My legacy is already written, I give you narratives. The writing's all on the wall, but nigga, hear this shit.
What's good, everybody? What's going on? What's up, Facebook? This is the first time I'm going live on Facebook. Thank you for those out there that is joined into the watch party. I shared it.
It's my fault. It's my fault today.
Listen, you know, if we were on Grown Talk with Goddess on YouTube, we would have started at 7 o'clock because Goddess was here on time.
Actually, you were late. And Chip,
I was here on time.
Chip gonna have my back on this. I'll tell you that right now.
Yo, let me tell you, my show starts at 7 normally.
I was early, so
Thank you, see?
All right, so we're here, guys. First time on Facebook. Thank you so much for tuning in. To my left, I got the very, very meek and cute Chip with me on my show today.
Hey,
Hi, Chip.
what's up with you?
What's going on?
I'm chilling. How you?
All right. Me and Chip go way back. We did a photo
Put the
shoot
mic a
a
little
couple
closer,
years
Chip.
ago. But he's very special, and we have him here tonight because he was that talent that we were just listening to in the introduction on the way in here. Never been heard by anybody before. Exclusively for my show, it was played for y'all, so I hope you like that. Chip, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now listen, I think he sounds country.
We just gonna jump right into it.
We're going to jump right into it. But I'm going to let him do his little intro so he can tell y'all where he's from. And then maybe, you know, it's not just me thinking he sound country. Maybe that's just how all them guys out there sound. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Chip.
That's crazy. You already think I sound country. I'm StateWide Chip. What's up with y'all? She say I'm country. I'm from North Philly. I don't know what y'all used to, but we from North Philly. And this is how we talk down there. So I don't know about what y'all used to up here, but if I sound country, apologize. I'm sorry.
It's sexy.
But I mean,
No, that's how you lead it off. You don't tell me country, then tell him then it's sexy.
Yo, shut
I mean,
up.
like,
It is sexy. I mean,
country.
listen, for him.
I'm a whole North Philly nigga. You like country? I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like,
Oh,
I don't know. Country.
Because, okay, maybe because, like, and we were talking about this before we started. It's because, you know, we're from up further north.
Right.
You know, we have a tendency of maybe sounding a little bit more on the white side.
No, y'all got the New York swag. I mean, y'all, you know,
Yeah.
New York. And
Yeah.
you know how y'all, you mean, like, you know how y'all be.
Yes.
What's your B and all that. What's your God?
No. So,
You crazy.
yes.
What's
So don't
up,
forget
God?
don't
What's
forget
up,
the
God?
Tims and the sweatpants.
Yeah, y'all
all
Tim's is different.
sexy.
I don't Y'all still wear color Timbs up here? Cause I just had a whole big debate on my page about these new color Timbs, and I ain't with it. Like, we don't do all that extra
What you
colors.
mean, like the
Philly.
red and?
I don't know if you seen them rain boot drawers with the different colored toes. And
Oh yeah, the yellow, the real thick yellow brim.
Yeah,
What's good, Craig? Thanks for tuning in.
Different. I ain't with them Jones.
I don't know if I like that either.
We don't do those Jones. Like we straight butters or chuckers, the field boots. We don't do all the different colors and all that. Like,
What's good, Prodigy? How you doing?
Hey, Prodigy. Hey, Emily. I see you, mama.
She said she need a Philly man. Okay, you
Okay.
should have stayed around.
Yeah.
You hauled ass out of here.
she said she
You
need
know
a
what I
Philly
mean?
man.
Yeah.
She should have stayed around.
See, she don't mind my countriness.
Oh no, it's
Yeah, she trying to cover it up now, right?
it's sexy. No, shut up. That's not true. That's not true. So continue, Chip. Tell us a little bit about you and what's going on with you. Why I have you here.
Well, the specific reason why you have me here is because I'm just doing my first actual EP with my new manager, Truth Vibe. Shout out to Truth.
Was good, homie. Was good.
So yeah, this is our first project together.
Yes.
First 4-song EP coming out. It's titled Blue Chip. First round pick by yours truly, StateWide Chip. So I just shot my first video for that. I got that up here for y'all. So I definitely promised you would be my first one to interview because
I needed to do this.
This was like a big business oop that you threw me, so I appreciate you.
No, listen.
Definitely appreciate you.
As long as y'all two do each other proud, that puts a smile on my face.
Absolutely.
Truth has more than done his fair share for me, with my show going into. Well, we just hit our second year.
Okay.
Damn, I forgot.
I had 2 whole babies.
I thought it was 5.
Shut you know
Hold
what?
on, let me see where we left off last time. You had 30 and a half kids.
30
now.
and a half kids.
Yeah, that's where you at now.
By the time the show is over, I'll have 37 kids.
We'll see how long it goes.
So I'm so happy to have you here. Is it do you oh yeah, the motivation. I'm sorry. I'm like lost. I'm looking at Truth and his little fingers over there. Unapologetic. I like that one.
Thank you.
I like that project. I want you to tell me a little bit about it and what inspired you for that.
I actually wrote that when I was out of town. I was in Atlanta. Actually, I had got stuck down there from all this COVID shit that was going on.
Okay.
And it was just like a whole bunch of different situations going on at once. Because it was like I kind of was down there with with a situation, and you know what they say, you don't never know nobody till you actually gotta live with them and be with them, and you know what I mean. Like, so it's like, all right, everything was cool, but once you really that kind of like really showed me, all right, I don't know if I could really be in this situation because it's just I was seeing things that I ain't really like. But I found myself trying to make peace of things and this, that, and the third. And I was doing like a lot of apologizing at one point. And I wasn't really digging that. Like, I ain't really that type dude to be I'm sorry. Like, no,
What's good, Tone? Thanks for tuning
I'm
in.
a solid dude. So I feel like I do things that I can condone. And if I can't condone them, I'll give an apology. But I'm not about to just keep on apologizing. Like, so it was just one night I was in my bag. I was out there and it was just like, man, I'm unapologetic. I ain't going to keep saying I'm sorry for this, that, and the third. Like, I done been through a lot of shit in my life for me to get to where I'm at, so unapologetic.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
I was feeling that. Truth, I think you have a video that you wanted to put up.
Yeah, we got the video. One second. I want
Okay.
just a little history behind it because people seeing him here.
Sorry.
And I was originally introduced to Chip through Goddess. And this is why, as far as, doing this show here, as far as introducing Chip to everyone, to me, it had to be Goddess that we brought him out on. And, people know me. I do my thing. I got my own show. But it was only right to do it on the Goddess show. She's the one who introduced us two together. And we had a conversation. We took it from there. I think this gentleman is very, very, very talented. I noticed that from the first time. Because when I'm talking to him, I'm asking questions and I'm trying to get his background and what he's done, and I'm like, all right, I'll call you back. I'm listening and I'm like, all right, dude got talent. We could go from there. And then, we had a conversation as far as it's different for an artist who's been doing it all by himself to finally let someone else take the reins. Yeah. It's really difficult. Right. And we talked about it, and, we decided we wanted to go to this step, and we started working. And shout out to Frontliners ENT. They are the force behind the productions, all the sounds as far as this first project. So those are the tracks you're hearing now are for them. You got a lot of other heat in there from Clint. Oh gosh,
Beastwood, shout out.
Yeah, his LP. Working on that. But as far as this project, it's all Frontliners ENT. Shout out to them for giving us some tracks, working with us. They got a lot of heat over there. Make sure you hit them up. So we had to bring it on Goddess and come here and let the world hear, because that first track, I'm telling y'all, I ain't even lying to you, no one's heard that. No one has heard that first track yet. And even though his video dropped for as far as his promotion, as far as being anywhere else, this video here will be the world premiere you'll be getting on Grown Talk with Goddess. So I just want to take Chip for believing in me and what we were doing. And hopefully we got more stuff going forward. And your birthday just passed, didn't it?
Yesterday.
Happy
Yesterday,
birthday.
yeah. So.
Oh my God, Chip. Oh my God.
So this show is, it's even bigger and better now because, it's his born day. It's his first project, and, he'll tell you the difference of dealing with other. We got him an Instagram page. His website will be up soon. His photo shoot, his video. You'll really be able to see this man's talent. So further ado, you ready, guys?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, so we're going to cut out here. And we're going to play his video for y'all for the first time. So let us know what you guys think. We're going to be here, but we're going to hit the music out so you guys be able to concentrate more, hear us in the background and stuff. But we'll be right back.
Win big, keep your head high. Get your bread, let it multiply, cause I gotta shine. I'm an unapologetic nigga. I just stood tall, I ain't never fool. Game sold, it ain't never sold. I'm forever bold. I'm an unapologetic nigga. Win big, keep your head high. Get your bread, let it multiply, cause I gotta shine. I'm an unapologetic nigga. I just stood tall, I ain't never fool. Game sold, it ain't never sold. I'm forever bold. I'm an unapologetic nigga. Really getting heavy for it. Somebody pray for him. Mind racing like a speedway. Thoughts pour like a rainstorm. People really praying on my downfalls. I'ma pray for him. Been a trouble man since I was a buck. Aunt Matt used to pray for me. God bombing my grandparents. All I really had to lean on. Pop died, he's gone. Family really starting to fall apart. My own mama do her best to kill me. I really feel that way in my heart. Drama waves really weighing on me. Got me smoking with a heavy heart. Now I'm floating in a pool of thoughts, like I'ma turn this fucking pain to heart. I see them cry when they hear me talk. I know I'm here for a higher cause. I'm about to burn like the Holocaust. Like Scott Summers with his goggles off. Like an X-Man, not a yes man. I'ma do what I want, fuck what they thought. Win big, keep your head high. Get your bread, let it multiply, cause I gotta shine. I'm an unapologetic nigga. I just stood tall, I ain't never fool. Game sold, it ain't never sold. I'm forever bold. I'm an unapologetic nigga. Win big, keep your head high. Get your bread, let it multiply, cause I gotta shine. I'm an unapologetic nigga. I just stood tall, I ain't never fool. Game sold, it ain't never sold. I'm forever bold. I'm an unapologetic nigga. And I got a lot to stormy weather when the rains are pours. Got butter in the gutter and it's hard when it's raw, they pour. I stay 10 toes and I made it in the gutter, sleeping on chairs and floors. Heavy drinking got me heavy thinking you can smell the Henny in my pores. See, I'm cut different from y'all. See, my life nothing like yours. I was raised on the block, I got it off the block, and you was home doing your chores. You was building with your blocks, yeah, and I was building my rapport. I was raised with the real plugs, the East Rinks and Chacos. The hustle in my blood, I'm always in the hood, I'm something like a Ford Taurus. Half man, half beast, I'm what a Minotaur is. My little nigga said he got a new blicker, he just waiting on a target. Play with me and get your mother here, and I'll never miss, I get my target. But all joke aside, all my niggas ride, hawk a nigga down, ice pick town. Walk a nigga down, big 4 pound, either way you gotta truck a nigga now. Niggas let it talk and never walk it out, so when I run into him, ain't no talking now. Matter of fact, I be like, what's up? Win big, keep your head high. Get your bread, let it multiply, cause I gotta shine. I'm an unapologetic nigga. I just stood tall, I ain't never fooled. Game sold, it ain't never sold. I'm forever bold. I'm an unapologetic nigga. Win big, keep your head high. Get your bread, let it multiply, cause I gotta shine. I'm an unapologetic nigga. I just stood tall, I ain't never fooled. Game sold, it ain't never sold. I'm forever bold. I'm an unapologetic nigga.
All right. How did y'all like that? I thought it was pretty dope. Chip, talk about that. How was that for you?
I mean, I still like watching that joint. It's still new. I don't watch it often because I was trying to hold off till it actually was, premiered and everything like that. But it's dope just to see that joint that actually come to life. Because I remember shooting that video. We was trying to get it together. And, we was shooting little ideas, this, that, and the third. So when it finally came out, like, all right, that came out.
Aww.
Yeah, I like that joint. It felt good to see that.
Yo, listen. Y'all see him there. I know Chip. Chip is so meek and to see that it makes it feel like just that much more surreal. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank
and I'm
you.
so happy that you guys were able to do that collab. It looks really good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's trying to come out my shell. I'm soft spoken most of the time, but got to get in rapper mode and videos and photo shoots and stuff like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's fun. I'm having fun with it.
Good. And we look forward to more projects in the future and more
A lot more.
videos. And I'll definitely make sure I get them shared onto my page. Share them to everybody to see.
Cameo.
Yeah.
Yo, Tone, you funny as hell. Yo.
What is he talking about? Is he still talking about my tits?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like telling her stop moving so them titties stop moving so
yeah,
much.
he texts my phone. He's a
So they
jackass.
jigging for like 15 seconds.
I was trying not to look at them.
Hey, she got him there. Look, man.
I mean, they on the screen. I can't.
He trying to look all.
They right in front.
Right
I'm
in front of
trying
him.
They be like, don't look in the camera. I'm like, oh, I look over here. Like, oh, wait. Oh, shit. Like, what can I look at?
Definitely had to come special. Look nice for you. If you look at all of my other shows, I did a show the other day in a t-shirt and a baseball hat.
Oh, shit. Well, I feel special then. I appreciate it.
I'm surprised Truth ain't say nothing. He makes sure he let me know when I look bad.
What?
Well, you don't look bad.
No.
When you did what?
You make sure to tell me if I'm not up to par with my looks.
I mean, I never anybody that know me, I'm not really heavy up on the makeup and stuff like that. I love natural, and you don't really do heavy makeup, a little eyeliner. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But like I said, I view things a lot different.
He liked my ghetto girl look when I came with the baseball.
Appreciate it, Craig. Thank you. He was like, "That's what's up." Projects are very nice.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, he's so country. All right.
We going to ask them if I sound country or not, because I don't hear it, but
You do sound country.
What?
Listen, write in the comments, y'all. Let me know if you think Chip over here sound country. I think he sounds.
where Philly at? They gonna come. No, he sound like he regular boy.
All right, guys. So I wanted to thank you again, Chip. Thank you so much, Truth, for sharing that on my show.
Not
That
a
was
problem.
very nice. I didn't want to get into it that deep. I didn't know. But I'm so glad that you did. I appreciate you for that. I really, truly do. Thank you.
No
Yes,
problem.
Thank you, Truth. Appreciate you.
Aw. All right.
She
So
keep all me. She gonna be blush up here.
roll into today's topic, Truth. I think we're gonna talk about the one about going back in the day in high school.
You want to do that one first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Hmm.
Now, don't forget, Chip. This is the one I said you got to pick one of these.
One, not two.
Only one.
All right.
I posted this on my page a couple of days ago to see how many comments it would generate. If you can go back in time, would you A, do high school over, B, change your baby mama or daddy, or C, spend money differently? I did okay with it. You know me.
See, I gotta wait. I'm about to watch that. See, so I can only pick one, right?
You can only pick one.
All right. But see, my one answer is gonna roll over to the other one anyway. So.
You know what?
Ah.
A lot of people didn't figure that out.
I gotta figure it out.
I figured it out, but
So, right. So my answer would be, I'm gonna go with A.
okay,
If I could do anything over, I would do high school over.
okay,
But I wouldn't really change anything really crazy. I would just probably add a little bit more, like, a little bit more homework, a little bit more detail a little bit more attention to detail, little stuff like that. And the reason I say that is because I played football. So, if I'd have did a little bit more schoolwork, I'd have probably been somewhere a lot different. And then from that, being different, that would have led everything else to go down a different path. So, and that, going on to say that would have changed the rest of my future, which means I would have had a different baby mom anyway. Because I definitely would have changed that. But
yep.
So, but yeah, that's that. Because if I would have went I went to school to play football, but I would have probably went somewhere bigger if I had the grades and I didn't have to sit back and wait another semester to go to community college and get my grades up and all that. Like, I would have ended up somewhere a lot different. So everything after that would have been different.
Okay.
So that's what I probably would have changed.
Sure. Okay. And what about you, True?
Well, shout out to Tranika Robinson. She
Hey,
says,
my cousin. That's my cousin.
That's your cousin that got on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, she said
What
I ain't
up,
country.
guys?
She said,
Hey, cousin.
nope, he
Nope.
doesn't sound country.
Right.
But she from Alabama.
That's why she said I don't sound
Exactly.
country.
Okay.
'Cause
How you
that's
gonna
country.
That sound
How you gonna
country.
big
Yeah,
cousin
that's
up and then
country.
shoot her down right
Okay,
afterwards?
okay, cuz. You know what? If anybody gonna know, it's gonna be cousin Tranika from Alabama. Shout out.
Cuz came at me, cuz I mess with Goddess all day long. It's so love. I comes for her.
Yeah, this is the one you told to leave me alone on the post the other day, Tranika. Thank you so much for watching.
I would definitely go with C. Spend money differently. I truly believe in our lifetime, we all have seen $1 million. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in our lifetime. If we actually had the proper, I guess the best way for it to be broken down, or how to save, how to spend,
The proper guidance.
right, the proper guidance, and okay, well, how much, if I'm making this, how much can I afford in rent? And a lot of other things, and because a lot of us, especially with melanated skin, we move out, then we got to move right back in because we didn't know how to properly spend. We didn't know that just because we bring this amount in didn't mean we could spend all that. We got to break it down and make sure all the responsibilities are paid off. Prodigy said I would never do high school. That's a lot of hot mess for
Yes,
me.
it was for her.
Hell no, not again. I feel you.
See, I had fun in high school. It was a ball for me.
I'm like Chip. Like, the only way I was able to graduate on time is to go to 3 schools every day.
Dang.
That's morning, afternoon, and night.
Okay.
And I was that horrible. And they said, hey, listen, you're gonna be 20 years old in high school. And it was like, you gotta, you have to do this. So I went to school in the day. I went to middle school at 96th Street. I started in the Bronx, went to Manhattan, then I had to go way back to the Bronx to do night school. And I did that for a whole full year just to graduate on time. And I'm like, Chip, if I would just, put a little more concentration in my grades, it would have been a whole lot better. A whole lot better for me.
Okay. So then, originally on my post, and Truth was the first one to answer. I was the second. I put B. But then after thinking about it for a little while and later on I commented, it would be the same situation for me. I had my son in high school.
Okay.
So if I could, not that I regret him,
Right. One of your 31st kids. But go ahead.
the very first of my 75 kids.
Dang.
We'll get there before the year's out.
Is it 31 or 75?
It goes up every show. Every time I comment, I have to go up. That's me and Goddess's thing. So if I started with the original number and now we're up to 30, I mentioned it, so I gotta go 31 and a half kids.
Yes.
Every time I mention them, I gotta go up. So,
so if I could do that over, and not that I regret him, I love him to death. He just turned 22. Shout out to my son Anthony. I definitely would have done high school over and have not messed with his father, which would have changed having different baby fathers.
right.
I feel like if I did not have him at the age that I did, I would have. I mean, I do all right now. I do all right now, career wise, but I would have definitely had a different pathway for the guys that I've let shoot up the club and just fuck me over. Now,
Right.
it wouldn't have been anything like that. So,
Okay.
you know,
Tone, he's from North Philly. Tone.
North Fidel.
Craig says I'll go with a cause. I was kind of good with C and B. I could change with change with it. I think that's how he was trying to put it. I apologize, homie. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Jaquan Lewis. He said C. He spent money differently. Shout out to my cousin Tranika. She said it's a B for her. She's changing her baby father.
Damn, she mad and she try to beat him up.
Shout out to Brandy Bit Pick. She says, "Are we going back to high school as a teenager or with the knowledge we have now?" As a teenager.
That is a good way to. Yeah, I'm not sure.
As a teenager.
As a
the
teenager,
same mentality as a teenager. It'd be cheating to go back. Listen,
Right.
If we all went back with the mentality we have now.
Oh, he said I'll go with A. I apologize, Craig. I read it all wrong. He said he'll go with A.
Oh, he'll go with A.
Because he's kind of on the fence with being C. My bad. I was reading it crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people fucked up in high school.
Is it a point in doing high school over again if you can't have any kind of knowledge?
Well, I mean, see, that's the thing. We don't realize how important high school is.
Right.
You know,
so that's what I'm saying.
Because you substitute high school hours with a job hours.
Right.
And or college, whatever, but having the right proper education will allow you to have that. So imagine the amount of money we are making now, which is good money. If we were able to establish that back in those days, at that time period, because those jobs were still around, paying what you get paid now and back then, imagine how much you would be making now. Like, could you imagine making $40 an hour back then compared to what it'll be now? You'll be making like 70, 80.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to really maneuver really well making $70, $80 per hour. You know, you wouldn't have to be stuck in a specific type of area.
Okay.
See, my thing is, because I wasn't. My whole mind frame back there was different because I was in the streets. So.
Heavy,
Yeah,
and that's what I
so
said.
that-
Like
so
we
that
were
whole-
robbing, we were shooting up.
I was, hustling like. So to me, it's like, all right, yeah, it's good to talk about those big, high number hour jobs now. But thinking back then, it was like, worry about
But just
that.
like so, imagine taking that hustle mentality and turning it into a business sense.
Right. So that
Where
goes to
it's
the-
right. So unfortunately, growing up in specific areas, we're not taught to take our strengths
Right.
and try to get legal hustles with our strengths.
Right. And see, and the other thing with that was because we were so young, we was just out there running around with that kind of money. So it was like, yeah, we wish we would have had that guidance, but at the same time, would have been like, damn, what would we really have been doing? Because we was like 14, 15, 16. I remember we was pulling up. I remember when the Chrysler 300 first pulled up. We was the first ones in the school with it at 14, 15. Well,
It was
my
the
brother
ones that
16.
look looked like Lexuses. I remember those.
The poor man's Bentley, they called them. They
Yeah.
just calling them Jones.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I remember the track coach pulled us aside because we was running the class. We was late as hell getting there for homeroom, but everybody basically seen us pull up in that joint. He was like, "Yo, what is y'all doing?" And it was like, we couldn't really tell him what we were doing, but he knew, like, nigga, you know. And we come to school, third, fourth period. As soon as the major classes is over, we out, right? So they knew we were doing something. But I mean, if I could have changed that part, it would have just been, you know, to invest it into something.
Okay.
Something. Like, even if it was just this music stuff or something. But we would just brew so much money, man. That shit. Oh, man.
Listen, man.
I would answer all three of them questions if I could. But
Yeah.
you said one.
Only one.
You said one, so we're going to stick to one.
Shout out to Shelton Thomas. He said A, then he said C, and then he said spend money different in high school.
Right.
In high school.
Spend money different high school, get a different baby mom.
You
Wham!
had
All
that
three.
cheddar back then,
All
homie.
three, just like that. Spend money different in high school, and I don't got no baby mom.
That's it.
I'm winning.
That's it. Shout out to Eric Daniel Ash. He said A and C. B,
Look,
David
see,
Jenkins.
That's hard. You can't just pick one of them.
I
joints.
know. That's
But
how
That's
it
the,
is.
that's the,
the
that's
crazy
the
thing, though,
greatest
is if-
about it.
If you change one of them Jones, it'll probably change another. So
Yeah.
it's like if you pick A, it'll probably work out.
I said B
B,
at
C.
first, but then I thought about it. If I could do high school over, then I definitely wouldn't have had the baby when I did.
Right, and then that's gonna make you spend money differently. So they all
Yeah.
kind of playing
Yeah.
together.
It's true. And I messed up your name. Sorry, David Jenkins. He said B all day. He changing his baby mother.
Absolutely.
Shout out.
I'm mad at you, player.
Shout out to Richard Walls. He said C. Shout out to Bruce Leroy Jones. He said B and C.
Bruce Leroy.
Shout out to Hassan Leak. He said, my high school years were spent in JDC in Yardville. He said, I came home at 16 with my GED and a PhD in fucking up. Definitely A for me.
I feel you, homie.
PhD. Dang.
Shout out to Tony Williams. He said, definitely C. Shout out to Wilma. She said B. Shout out to Emily Aiken. She said A. Drizzy Dre Allison said B. Sneed Diona said doing A would change a lot of other things. So she realized it too, like if you did A over, which would makes the most amount of sense. Rachel Smith, shout out to her. She said A. Dwayne Square said A. Thomas Wumble said A. Shout out to PJ O'Neill. He said C. Nicole Sessom said B. Absolutely. D. Bowen, she says C. Most definitely. My baby daddy, Monty Clemens, is the best. I wouldn't trade his ass for the world.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's
See, for him, my man got
Shout
some.
out to Monty
Yeah,
Clemens.
you know what I mean?
He got
Shout
a
out to him.
daddy
Yeah.
award.
She gave you
Talking
a
about-
big up,
She
yo.
gave you a daddy prop. We don't get
You
those
know you
often.
doing your thing when your baby mother
Wow.
That's what's up.
Listen, I can't say nothing close about none of them fucking retards I had kids with.
crazy. I just get stabbed and food poisoned. You know.
I'm not even gonna get into mine. I'm here. I made it, y'all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shout out to Phil Laverne Matthews. He said C. Garrett Super, he said definitely A. Anna Evans, she said C. Prodigy said C. Shout out to her, she's there. Unique Sounds, he says A, because I can still do the other two over. Wow.
He don't like his baby
He
mother.
must not got kids.
That's your friend, Drew.
I say he must don't like his baby mother.
I
What's the
guess.
name again?
Unique Sounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shout out to Christopher Parnell. He said A. Nanu RU said A and C. Pilar McNeil, shout out to her. She said A because that would prevent B and C.
Damn,
Yep.
she don't like her baby daddy either.
No, she
There's
sure
a lot
don't.
of that going on, man. We don't be liking each other out here.
No. Maria Petroselli Fenner, shout out to her. She said C. Carlos Jose Josa said A and C. Sheena Buchanan said A and C. Shout out to Rashmi R. Hey, mama. She said C. McKinley Moore said C. Hey, Craig. I know he's watching. He said A. Costly P. Jarrett said C. Stace Daniels, said B. Shout out to Courtney Matthias. She said C, especially in my 20s. Spend money differently. Justin Hall said C. Rob Phoenix said C. Shout out to James Whitfield. He said B. Dave Myrie said C. Antonio Russell Sr. said A. James Ware said A and C. Jonathan Lynch Jones said B. Shout out to Christian Page. He said A. And shout out to Andre Thomas. He said C, B, and A.
Damn.
It actually wasn't that many. I thought it was a lot more B's though, but it wasn't that.
Well,
many.
you know what's
It was
crazy
a lot.
though?
It was
Is
like that,
is
man.
many of the baby mother and fathers that don't get along, there's so much more that does.
True. I just wish I could be one.
Well, I mean, you know, certain people were already ruined.
Tired.
We already ruined.
You ain't
Just
never
wait
lied,
till the
man.
baby girl, or your baby son get up. People out there who having problems with their baby mother, just wait till they get older and just deal with the child.
Tony added another letter. He said, "D, never would have had gone to jail. That shit will fuck you up later on."
Yeah, I've been there several times.
I've not.
Yeah.
I've not ever been to jail before. No, you know what? I'm lying. I did get arrested for having a bag of weed in Cliffs. And
That don't count.
they
No,
ended
back
up
then it did.
dropping the charges. But yeah, they had me going to court and everything, man. They put
You
me
went
in
to
jail.
jail for
They
that?
fingerprinted me, everything. That's the first time I had prints
You
on.
went to jail?
Yeah, they
No.
put me in jail.
Or you
She
just
was in the
holding
cell.
I was in a
She
holding cell.
Yeah, that don't. I mean, the people that never been to jail, that counts. Oh, I went to jail. Good job.
It was so cold.
They meant to be. They
It was
meant
so
to not be
cold.
comfortable.
You know she ain't going back.
Yeah, like they not meant to be comfortable.
They
yo.
had no
My father
quilts.
was right outside the door. He's like, "Don't worry, Kara, I'm coming to get you." I'm like, "Dad, it's cold."
It's cold.
It was horrible in Richfield Park. I was just leaving the gym, but the whole case
Man, why
ended
they
up.
was
They
drawing
had
about
put a
that
bag in
weed?
the
That's
jail.
corny.
Well, no, it was in the back of my car. They sent a whole dog inside of my car to search my car, and
That's
this dog
fun.
came out with like this little tube of weed I didn't even know I had back there.
You was working out your lungs.
I'd have told Liz my fingerprints on that looked like your dog planted it. But
Oh shit! Yeah,
Probably threw that up.
they ended up throwing the whole case out because of no probable cause.
See,
They had no reason to even pull me over.
Stupid
The
dog.
cops said that my lights were out. We were able to obtain video surveillance that showed my lights were on.
Boy,
Oh,
In
you
the
should
back.
have sued.
that's how you won. Yeah, you
Yeah,
should have sued.
but
That's
they-
how you
before
sue.
You know what?
And that's pain and suffering, all that. You was in jail.
Yeah, I was so cold.
That's traumatizing.
Yes, it is. I still think about it every time I drive
Like,
past
there
that
you go.
area.
Like every time I feel the AC, I think of it.
I think
All right, you be waking up in cold sweats because you scared to put the AC on.
it was
Like,
so cold. It was bad.
How long? You should still go back and try to sue. I would.
Really?
I don't know how long was it.
2 years ago.
Oh yeah, go back. You tripping? You got
I
5.
just had to pay money to get it expunged off my
Oh,
records.
it's going already?
Mhm.
Oh, it's too late. Too late.
Oh,
Too
I
late.
can't, oh,
Too late. Nope,
I didn't
doesn't
know.
exist.
oh,
Nope.
okay. All right, guys. So that was it with this topic. We all said how we felt about it. The next topic, I saved the best for last.
Ready?
I am 100% ready. This is the question of the week for the fellas
Yeah, it went off.
on
It was
my
going
page.
off.
Yes.
Dang.
Can men really tell when a woman has had sex with another man? I did some research online. Not hardcore where I was taking notes and everything. Just to see what other people thought about the topic. There are like medical reasons why it's not possible for this to be the case.
So they
but
said no.
the answer to this question is not a no. The answer to this question depends on, honestly,
Yeah,
the size. The size of the next one that's been in there.
That's what you think.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
100% has to do with size.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to Taquam Ariel Turner. He said, chick told me once she was sore, so she didn't let her man hit. Which possibly could be the case, but that don't got nothing to do with you having a big dick. Absolutely not. That could be he was pounding it too hard. That could be that his pubic hairs was rubbing up too hard against the coochie. Whatever the case may be. I've had a lot of different instances where, yeah, my shit be sore, but it ain't because you fucked my fucking pussy up. It's because, this is what happened. This is what happened.
Yeah, we're listening.
All right.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shout out to Richard Walls. He says, I don't think, unless she does shit differently or act differently when fucking me. So for him, he's thinking that it's more of like a mental thing.
Right.
Now, we do know, and same thing with men, if your girl is cheating on you, her attitude is going to change. Other things about her are going to change. She's going to maybe want to pick herself up more when she goes out. She's going to change her hairstyle. She's going to do something different than what she's been doing while she was with you the entire time. But for him, it was more like that, not more sexual. So I think that kind of fucked a lot of the men up when they were answering this question.
Different
too.
mannerisms.
Shout out to Truth sitting over here. He said yes, but he refused. Oh no, did he tell us why?
Oh, I got an answer on that.
I think what's her name got in on me.
Emily.
Emily and oh gosh, was it Daniela, the other young lady?
She asked you how. Oh no, here you go. But that was further down.
Yeah.
You said it depends on how long it takes to fully open up.
What?
That's what Truth said.
So here's my thing.
Please.
I'll break it down.
Thank you.
If you're with your woman for a long period of time, you need to study your woman's body. If she bruises easily, if she doesn't, she does. These are things you need to pick up on. But if it takes you 7, 8 pumps for her shit fully to open, today it was 4. Your girl's been fucking.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What I'm saying again,
come on.
you have to. I'm
That could
dead
be
serious.
a
You gotta
dryness
know.
issue.
Nah.
Ain't no dry.
Yes, yo, that could
God
100%
is. Listen,
be a.
listen what I'm explaining to you. It's first thing I said is if
gotta
you've
pay
been with
attention
your
to that,
woman
bro.
long term,
Right, you gotta know your fit.
which means you know you're fit. You know how long it takes you to get in there. It don't matter who went in there before you, bigger or smaller. I know how long it takes me to get in there.
Right.
If that number changes,
Something ain't right.
there's a problem.
Right.
If I'm looking, because I love to expect, and this is why I tell dudes all the time, start doing a little more foreplay. It's not all about her. It's about you studying that body also. You know when your girl nipples is supposed to be erect. You know if she, how easily she does or does not bruise. And I'm a rough motherfucker. So if that handprint from early in the day or yesterday's not there or it's in a different area, I know somebody else has been there.
Okay, listen.
Well,
Can I just say something,
Sure.
please? Since I've been sex deprived,
we ain't believing that shit, but go ahead.
yo, I swear to God.
I don't give a fuck who you saying on.
Listen, if I had gotten some sex more recently than the 7 weeks has been for me, I would have definitely told you. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't even ask no more. I don't care.
Craig says it. You can tell because she's not going to be the same. And it's everything. And this is why I try to explain to
Mentally or down there?
everything, men and women.
But I wanted to say just real quick.
Go ahead.
I have toys. I've been using toys. So
If you gotta use a
Then you-
toy
then
and we
you may have
together,
to-
there's no
you may
reason
have
for us to be together.
Right.
get the fuck out of here.
No, that's the truth.
Here's what I
need
tell
one
Maybe like
hand
a-
for
a
my
and,
regular-
hot hand more.
and
A
goddess,
regular-
we talked about
but
this
not a fake-
before.
I mean, if you use a vibrator, Jones, that's different. If you need an actual like fake dick or something, then yeah, I feel like
No, nothing. I don't want my girl. Here's what I tell people all the time.
Shit, if I ain't there, go ahead. You got a little toy, all right. But if you got a whole fake strap
Right.
and all, like that's. Yeah,
I got
feel
a
like,
whole fake one with a
I
suction
believe
cup
it.
at the bottom
Yeah,
and
right.
everything. You put on the toilet.
Y'all
And
be drilling your
I don't
shit,
want-
y'all
Yeah.
need to chill.
I don't want none of that.
I don't want to see. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that's my job. I don't like.
Yeah.
You know,
Here's what I try to explain to people when it comes to sex. If you can hold on a little longer and deprive yourself, when you finally do get it from that person, it's going to be even more intense because you've been fiending. You're stealing your thunder and your joy by masturbating. If you got to get a nut off, you hold on to that nut a little longer. I'm on my way, or we'll get this off tomorrow morning,
Excuse me.
or whatever the situation may be.
Can I say something? Please?
Sure.
look at the frustration on her face.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. Let me tell you why that's some bullshit. Because you know how some people, they need to get up in the morning and drink their cup of coffee? And if they don't have their cup of coffee, they get that headache.
Right.
I'm a bitch if I'm not at least busting a nut. Like, at least maybe once a week, I gotta let it out, man.
Once a week, who the fuck you fucking? All right, so what I'm saying
Shit,
is,
I'm not even getting that. I just said it's been a month and a half.
Tone, help me out here. We know we don't believe this shit, but
Yo, I'm telling you the truth. I will show you text messages. I am begging for that shit.
it's your
messages
fault.
don't mean
But
nothing.
what we saying from a standpoint again, you know again by studying your woman, you have to, and the number one reason or way to tell your girl is having sex with someone else if she does not watch porn.
I don't watch porn.
Stop for a second. If she does not watch porn and she wants to do a new position, your girl then fuck somebody else. Tell you right now.
Take note. That's a good one. Ooh.
I was gonna say. I said if she watch porn, I understand. But if she does not watch porn and she wants to bring a new position out, your girl fuck somebody else.
Okay, so now at least now we know how to
That's
fuck
deep.
our men head up.
No, but see, that goes back to what he said. You gotta know
You
your,
gotta know your,
your
you
female.
gotta know your girl body.
Because if you don't know this little shit like that, you ain't gonna never.
Because unfortunately, people always feel that some people, not all, always feel that they're getting over. Just because the other person didn't say anything doesn't mean they don't know.
Right.
A lot of times we just don't give a fuck.
That
Right.
was my.
Long as
Damn.
everything is peaceful
Yeah,
and it's cool,
we
I can
don't
tolerate it. I don't
give
really
a
care. Right. Then you also gotta know, like, if you just, if you in there if you playing the game still, it's something that you just can't speak on because you know what you're doing already. So I mean, if it's truly a committed relationship, all right. But then you gotta also think about, like, are both people really, really being committed? Because, like you said, if you playing the game and you really don't care, you may not never notice what your partner doing.
Exactly.
And vice versa. Like,
Yo, listen.
I don't care.
Let me
I'm
tell you
doing
something.
me.
I tell Delaney all the time, nigga, I can go fuck every night. You would never know. You would never know. You would never have any clue because you don't pay attention to shit like that. It's not that I don't think he cares. He just don't. He don't even call me to check on me to see how I'm doing enough to even know. I can have a whole dick in my mouth while he answers the phone and he'd have no idea.
I mean, but that don't mean that he don't, cause I'm kind of like that too. I ain't gonna beat you down and do all that.
No,
like,
he doesn't. But
I'm just, I mean, like,
I'm not even gonna let
Yo,
Chip. I'm not
shut
even gonna
up.
let you hook him up. He doesn't.
I know. I'm just saying, like, like some things you just be like, if it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. So like, I don't go looking for things and go through nobody's phone and do all that. If it's gonna come out, it'll come out. But as far as like the paying attention to the feel and all that, like, yeah, I agree with you too. Like, you could tell, like, if I don't know if it's smaller than, and maybe you might could get away with that. But if it's like, if you could tell something different, this off, my fit is a little off, like, hold up, like.
That just means the dude that was in there before you was a
It might have
monster
been- it
and
might have
opened
been
up
a-
all them walls.
I mean, it
don't
could
matter.
go like that, or it could just be like
It
it's
don't
just
matter.
something a
'Cause
little
again,
different.
you
like,
know your girl's
fit.
body.
Right? You know
You know your
fit.
girl's body.
And if
We're
that's-
talking about long term. We're not talking about just hooking up.
Right.
Because you don't care who's in it, as long as you in it.
Right.
If you're with
Oh
your
my
girl
God.
long term, you know your girl's body.
Right. You know how that thing hug you. How
You
that
know
thing
your
grab
girl's
you, like, you
moods.
just, right. And
You know how she get when she ain't getting none.
Right.
When
But
you
you
with
know
your
what it
girl,
takes
you
for it to
know
come.
all these
You know
things.
all that. You know how to make her come. You know how to make do this, that, and the third. So if things start getting a little bit off, like, hold on, I've been doing this,
Yo,
and
nah.
she ain't responding like she usually do, or like, just anything though. If you really pay attention to the things that are involved with your partner, I feel like you could tell.
Okay. I mean, but you also have to think if you're not giving it to her, and she's a woman, she's eventually gonna end up giving it to somebody else.
And now that's a different
That's the
topic.
only free one you're gonna get tonight. But go ahead.
That's
Oh.
that's a
Is
different
it?
topic.
Yeah, that's the only free one you're gonna get.
Why? It's the truth.
We
What?
ain't believing that shit. I don't know why you keep on this. You know,
It's
it's
the
been
truth.
6
If-
months
If you,
and
if
I
you-
said 7 weeks.
6 months and
is that
you
a
know-
hint?
Oh.
Oh, because you said, she been tired of waiting and shit. Like, somebody need to pick up on these hints that's being dropped. Been 7 weeks. If you
I'm
get
just-
to 8, that's gonna be too much.
Oh my gosh, man. It's just such a waste of time. It's not every day we find out that.
all right. So let me ask this question to the room:
that
how long should a person go in a relationship without sex? What would you think would be a good amount of time to go in a healthy relationship without sex?
a week.
Mm.
Damn.
A week.
Now, Art. Now, how about to piggyback off of Truth's question? How long without sex would you go before you start thinking, all right, maybe he doing something else, or maybe she doing something else, something ain't right?
With my man, 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks, if he don't fuck you, then you
Yeah,
think.
2.
So how you get
maybe.
to 7 weeks?
Yo, we beefing. We stay
Oh,
beefing.
oh,
This is the
oh,
reason
oh.
why we beefing.
Oh, okay.
We beef all the time. He's going through some fucking mental shit right now. He says it doesn't make him horny. I don't fucking know.
Oh, well, no, that's no. Listen, listen, that's true though. That's real shit. Like, some shit ain't going on right. Like, you might be stressing out or
Yo,
some
come
shit.
on.
Like, you
I don't
might not.
understand why that
wanna-
shit interferes with the fucking dick
man,
and
listen, I'm a
you
man.
don't deprive somebody from that shit.
If things ain't right, sometimes I've been
Mental
there
is
before, like, I
strong.
don't- yeah, it's
Mental is
definitely-
strong.
Like, look,
If somebody got a lot of shit on
their
their mind,
Yeah,
last
dick
thing
don't
they
work.
thinking about is busting your ass.
for real. Because because everything could be
Okay,
going right, and then my mind might just snap out into that situation, and now I can't. He done got soft right there.
He
Okay.
can't perform.
It's
All
a
right.
wrap.
So then here's my thing. If that's what you're going through, why be selfish about it? You go through what you need to go through, and when you wake up, then call me. If I'm not fucking with somebody else by then, we can link up. Don't make your girl go through that prison with you.
Oh shit!
Fuck out of here, yo.
So you want a hard pass because I'm going through something mentally?
No, I want you to just completely go through your shit mentally and leave me alone and let me go to the next one.
But you put where the emotional support and all that.
Yo, I emotionally supported the fact that he does not have sex during pregnancy. I went through 2 pregnancies, the whole pregnancies without any penis.
Oh, he buzzing.
So the baby is here. She's 9 months old tomorrow, and now it's something else.
Well, then you need a hard pass. But I mean, it do be like that. I could say that. Like, all right, look, I'm going through some shit. I ain't even trying.
I mean, we go through stuff,
I
and
ain't
only like if you have both two you guys have crazy work schedules, it's kind of understandable. But you shouldn't go over a week without having sex. Like,
I said that.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, and he doesn't understand. Oh yeah, but then go ahead and do what you want to do. Go suck that nigga dick and da 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 da.
That's what he say?
Yeah, he
Well,
tell me all the time.
Take your hard pass around with it. Talk to me like that. Okay, you sure? All right.
Yeah.
We don't even gotta argue there. Okay. See you later.
I'm such a fucking punk. I can't even see myself doing anything. Like, I don't.
See you later.
I'm so sad.
right.
Shut up. Shout out to Antonio Russell Sr. He says, maybe if he was bigger than I.
I mean, but that's probably the only way that you really is. I mean,
Nah.
that's
See, that's the number one thing everyone wants to go to.
It's true.
I'm about to say,
oh man, if this dude, is fucking with a 40-inch dick and shit, he going there, of course you're gonna feel it. If she fucking you back to back like that, you got more problems than that.
Exactly.
Because you have to remember. I mean, here's what you have to remember about the vagina. It's a muscle, people. Long as she gives it a proper enough time to close back up and get good, you won't be able to tell. I don't give a fuck what he packing, people.
But that's the point of it. If she's fucking somebody else and fucking you at the same time, can you tell?
Oh, absolutely. If you're doing it at the same time,
you could
absolutely.
tell. Yeah, you could tell, and that's why.
What
Cause
you mean, like during a threesome?
nah,
No,
she's
no, I'm
like,
saying
if
like
you
you
like,
fucking
she's like,
yesterday and
that's your girl,
2
and she
days.
just fucking somebody else on the regular and still fucking you.
Oh, ew.
you can tell. Yeah, you can
Okay.
tell.
All right.
I mean, a lot of times, like
a
for
like a little fling. Y'all
a
just
person
get
like
those
me
y'all
would be like, shit, at least both of us get nuts. Keep doing what you're doing. Because I got to still bust this nut over here with this shorty.
Hey,
So keep
He's
it
telling the
up.
truth, too.
tell the truth. That's his name.
He's telling the truth.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna let him say it because I ain't gonna get myself in trouble.
Listen, right.
He said it.
He's telling the truth.
I'm disagreeing.
Shout out to Corey Leith. He said, mood tells it all if she's acting way different.
See, that's what people have to understand. It's not just the physicality of it. You have, especially when you're dealing with someone that's not a good liar. They tell themselves. All of a sudden, out of the blue, your woman is super over emotionally, and what you want to touch you all over the place, and that's not how she really is. That's her guilt. This day, you walk in the house, your girl give you the biggest hug you ever got, and ain't nobody died. Somebody done nutted in your girl's mouth. I'm telling you that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just the facts. I always tell dudes all the time, stop putting these women on pedestals. You know what I mean? For every nigga she fucked, 5 niggas nutted in her fucking mouth.
Okay.
Just the truth about it.
Yo, that's so sad to think about.
All right, here's the thing. When you have sex with someone, you have sex with everyone they had sex with.
That's only if it's unprotected.
Who uses protection anymore?
Excuse me.
Who
What the
does? I'm
fuck?
serious. Who loses protection anymore? Let's be real.
Hello. I do.
Ooh, you got 32 kids.
Yeah,
All right? So don't tell me you using protection. So
you just
I
kind of walked into that one.
I can 100% go into my wallet.
I don't
right
care
now.
what magnums you pull out of there.
I don't even have a Magnum.
Well, whatever you got,
Put that back. Don't bring that on the show. Come on. Don't even
whatever
say
you
that.
pull out
That
your
don't even
wallet,
count. What is
I
that?
guarantee you,
That
it ain't
wasn't
never
it.
been used.
Listen,
Yo, listen.
excuse me. That doesn't count as protection. I just want everybody that
Tone
saw
said
that.
he
that
Tone
don't
said
count.
he hopes you're still single.
That do not count. That's a setup. I hope nobody use that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I don't mind having girls having condoms in their pocket. You gotta get
I
to
do
know
if
the
it's
young lady.
that.
Yeah.
Don't set me up with that. I mean, I ain't no monster, but damn, don't do me like that.
That shit breaks as soon
As
as you
long
roll
as
it
it
down.
works,
I ain't
right?
no baby.
Soon as you roll
nigga.
it
That
down,
ain't
that
gonna
break.
work. Right, pop, wing.
Oh, my
You probably ain't even get all the way down to the
It was
bottom.
an
of the phone.
emotional condom.
I bet it was. They want you to come back, whoever that was.
What's good, Mr. Effing Pretty?
Dang.
Yeah. It was.
You might
Listen.
just throw that one out. Just
She ain't using condoms.
Just a
That's what I'm
little
saying.
wrinkly.
see, that's probably the point of it. So, so when you pull it out, nigga, oh, I'm not using that.
Oh my God.
Bus.
We better off using nothing.
Yeah,
for all that.
exactly.
Yo. And don't say that shit though.
Shooting the club up.
No,
Oh,
my
shit.
God. Yo.
That's why, because as soon as you get in there, you now the club that stick up mode. Now I went in protected. Now it's just well.
Oh my.
Might as well.
Everybody
my-
put your hands up. It's over.
Okay, so Tanika Marissa Robinson, she says 1 week without sex. Jada Bandit Age says, yes, please do that, beloved.
Oh yeah, that's Jada.
Yeah.
Do what, beloved?
What do you want me to do?
You
Put
fine
that
with
kind of
you.
boy.
There you go. But at
Not
the
that
end of the day,
ain't gonna
you
do no
can tell if you know the person. I would say, here's the thing. I would say, if you care about the person you're with, because if you care about the person you're with, you are understanding
justice. And you pay attention.
and you pay attention.
Right.
So again, if they're acting different and weird, and that's why I tell people all the time, not just the male and female perspective, just because no one's saying something don't mean they don't know.
Damn, that made me think.
If you come in the house every day to the right, today you went to the left, it's my job to pick that up. You're a little too happy today out of the blue. Nothing happened. You ain't win $1 million. You ain't hit the lotto. You ain't get the big ass raise at work. So like, okay, must have saw her new boo today. I ain't smashing today. I'll give it another couple of days.
You know what? I know exactly how I'm gonna play the next couple of days. Now, see, I can talk shit because we ain't friends on Facebook.
He watching this.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna send it to him.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't give a fuck. You know that.
You know, jackass. On YouTube, I'd have been in some trouble, but I could talk a little fucking much, a little bit on Facebook.
Oh, we are on YouTube.
Oh, we are?
You should be both live.
Oh, sure.
Yo, don't blame.
Don't get scary now.
Yeah.
Listen, some men are not intuitive.
Yeah,
to
we're
how-
up on both.
Yo, you lying.
And yeah, we up on both and Facebook and
Yo, he's
YouTube at the same
lying.
time.
No.
Shanika said, y'all crazy. That must have been a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was a lifestyle. I think it was something else.
No, it was a promotional condom. I don't even know what kind of condom it was. It was just little,
takes
and I knew I had
promotional-
it in my
Who
purse.
It
takes
was a free
promotional
Jimmy.
condoms?
Remember the company, the shirt that I was wearing, the "I'd fuck me" shirt
Right.
by Biddy Townsend?
Right.
He got little condoms made with "I'd fuck me" on the outside of the condoms.
Okay, that was a hot for a
point-
t-shirt. Okay.
Yeah.
But where'd he get that
Little
condom from?
Yeah, right. Why did
I
he
don't know why he used.
Because remember back in the days, you had people that were taking used condoms and repacking them.
Whoa.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to Butterfly. She dropped that story.
Oh my
In
god.
China. Well, she didn't. They didn't tell which company was doing it, but one of the major companies were reusing old condoms.
How are you getting old condoms to reuse, though?
And just like they could recycle paper, homie. There's a
I'm
will,
saying,
there's
like,
a way.
somebody's put, like, somebody's, like,
Clean
how
it
you
out.
getting them, though?
Are you
Like,
serious?
I mean, it's
putting
all
it in like
flushed.
a
It's all
recycle-
flushed in the down the toilet.
I'm still sitting here a little scared about you saying that
that's crazy.
we was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Yo, let me see.
We're live on both at the same time.
I thought you said it wasn't gonna
I
work.
said it might not work, is what I said.
Oh my god, yo, why did you just all this time?
Don't bitch up now.
No, I
The
ain't
whole
bitching
time-
up.
The whole time.
I ain't bitching up, motherfucker. Okay, let me read the rest of these.
Yeah.
No,
Run
no,
on.
you said how you was about to play these next couple days, damn it. We sorry, no.
Yo, Chip, why you doing that? Yo, why why you do that, Chip?
I thought that was the topic. I was
No.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
gonna be a very good, well-behaved girl for the next couple of days. Absolutely, like I always am.
Whatever.
You ain't talking about that toy you keep. Sorry, no.
No, I do keep a toy, and I wouldn't have to if I didn't need it.
Not. She said she got the big toy.
It's got a suction cup.
With the suction cup.
Suction cup right at
She
the
be
bottom.
She be going to work on that. Joint.
Absolutely.
So you got to put a stop to that. can't be hammering out on the good juices on the fake drink. That ain't right.
It's not by choice. Trust me.
Maybe man, we gotta get him a counselor or something.
Hopefully it helps.
I do therapy too on the side, yo.
Yeah,
I
you
need
know.
help. I'm here for the therapy.
Sex therapy.
Right. I try my hardest.
Shout out to Lauren Mitchell. She said, in my opinion, they can't. Like, men can't understand. They can't feel it. She says it's just something they pretend to know for mind control. You mean to tell me a 9 to 10 pound baby can pass through a vagina, but a man feels a difference on his penis?
Yup.
Well, that's what I was talking about as far as muscles.
Yep.
If a woman can have a baby and her vagina goes back to normal form,
Right.
it don't matter what the dude is packing after you.
Right.
If your wife's body opens up at 7 pumps and today is 4.5, somebody else done been in there.
Or if you just fall in that thing the next time, like, whoa, wait a minute.
Remember, you took a shower, right? If she
Something
say,
ain't
yeah,
right.
you good, at least you washed the other nigga off, but you still going in after somebody else.
Something ain't right.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Craig said we on YouTube.
Oh, shit. Hey. Oh, my God. That's exciting. Shout out to Ty Mob, MYOB.
Okay.
He said, and this is in response to what Lauren Mitchell said, yes, if that's who you sex on the regular, you would be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
He may have a curve or he could be bigger, but women's vaginas start to form to the shape of the man she sexes on a regular.
Right.
If you on your shit, you could tell if someone else has been there, but if you're just a stroker, then maybe no.
Right.
I
It
don't
also
understand
depends
what
on
that
it.
means.
Also because it depends.
Shout
on
out
your
to
size.
education. That's
Right.
gonna be a new name.
It depends-
Education. He
it
just dropped jewels.
It depends on your size and shape. So it's like, all right,
Well, that's what I
If
said.
you
Like,
know-
this is your woman.
right.
Her body
So it's formed
works
to
to
you.
your whatever you packing.
Right.
Like, her body works to you.
So some people may not be able to tell the
Yeah,
difference. 'cause
and
they
like I
might just
said,
got a
if
straight
she
regular
don't watch
drink.
porn
Like,
and all of a sudden she wants you to hit it from the back while you standing up, that's a problem, homies.
Okay, but, all right.
that's my
Listen.
shit. They should be-
I don't think this should count only because some women use tampons during their period.
But
Okay,
you
a
still know. You
That's
still, but you
something
still
A
know.
stuck
Your,
in
tampon
there.
to a
you
penis,
still know
I ain't
your
trying to hear
fit
that.
though. You still right.
A
Yeah,
tampon to a,
don't-
I don't give a fuck. What,
Right.
dude, homies, if you that little, I feel for you. There's
That's why I said maybe
there's
they can't.
corrective
They can't
surgeries.
count. They don't.
There's-
They might not be able
There's
to.
tell.
Like, damn.
corrective surgery for you guys that are that small. But at the end of the day,
Oh shit.
Make sure you put that information up at the end of the show for the little
Ain't
ones.
nobody gonna ask you for
Well,
it.
there's
They
two-
just-
there's
you
two-
just
there's
wanna
two
throw
ways to
out
do
there,
it.
like, just
there's
throw
two ways to
out
do
there.
it, fellas.
Look, here come y'all.
I'll give you some help right now. There's two ways to do it. The major way is to have it, to cut it off and restart.
Well, what? What?
You would,
Yeah.
you would cut it, take fat and stuff from your behind or other body parts, and it will make you a larger penis. The problem with that is you will not be able to get fully erect again.
Yeah, because you said cut it off.
Talking about fully erect.
You lost me right there.
Cut it off, restart. The other one
is not an
is to get injections like the young ladies get as far as Botox. There's like 6 needles. They inject your penis, and it increases your width. It lasts for about 6 months, depending on how many shots you get.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so like Botox, like something along
Right,
those
it
lines?
increases your width.
Okay.
So
Not
just
your
no-
length, just your width.
So the girth.
The girth, right.
girth.
It'll
So
increase your
there's
girth.
no logical way to do it to me. That's but.
You know what the
Well, you got
logical-
some women that will prefer girth over
That's
length.
but.
They want, a lot of women like to be stretched out.
I'm waiting for the reaction from you because I don't know how that goes. Is that how that goes like that?
Nah, honestly, I prefer length over girth. To be honest
She
with
said, "Cut it off."
That's fucked up. Emily, don't say that. That just scared me when he said it. Like, cut it off and start over. What?
you.
This
Yeah.
ain't hair? Like, what?
And your cousin said that must have been a lifestyle condom.
Yeah, I told her. She said that. She like, that must be a lifestyle.
I don't know. Listen, like it was a promotional condom. I keep it in my wallet at all the time.
Sad you keep it in your wallet is the sad
Right,
part.
throw that joint
You
out.
don't know if that
That's
shit is
why.
high
That's your
quality.
Bad luck. That's why.
If you
gotta
deal
throw
with
that
an
joint.
aggressive dude
Yo, you gotta just throw
and he
that joint.
busts, now you up to 32 and a half kids. So
Yo, you know
It ain't even
what?
going. He not even gonna get a chance to bust. He gonna be unrolling and that shit. Pop. Oh man, turtleneck from the rip. Like it's over.
But as Truth said, who uses condoms anymore anyway, right?
people
You
really
said
don't.
you.
I did, listen.
And you proved your point.
All right, I got that condom like 2 months ago. excuse me, with a
That
t-shirt.
photo shoot was 3 years, but go ahead.
It was not no damn 3 years ago. I have not used a condom in years.
know that.
I mean, like, because, wait a minute, but that's only because I've been with just one person and I haven't needed to use a
We
condom.
don't believe that either, but go ahead.
Oh my!
You just walking into it.
Yo, listen, I would be way happier, everybody, if there was a possibility that it was that easy to have somebody just bust my ass when I wanted to. I swear to God, I'm being dead serious right now. If it was that easy,
Is it that hard?
I mean, no.
For females, I don't think it's ever that hard for y'all. But
I don't think it's hard for y'all men.
To do what?
what you mean? Y'all the ones that say yes or no. Niggas can't just come outside and just.
That's
go.
not true. I've been turned down.
And I've turned down too. But I'm saying in general, it's easier for y'all. Y'all can come outside and close your eyes and just pick you.
That's
And
bullshit.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. If you ask any random nigga,
That's a lie.
they gonna be like, oh shit, you for real?
Well, yeah,
All right,
women
what's
will
up?
be able to get dick
Versus a
faster
nigga
than
be like,
some
yo,
men.
what's up, shorty? I'm trying, and then it ain't going. No, y'all numbers of success is way higher. Trust me.
No, man.
I'm dead. Trust
That's
me.
not true. If that was the
Females
case,
can come outside.
I mean, you
and
got a
get-
lot of dudes that are savage for vagina. Like, you'll see, like, studs pregnant and shit. Like,
Right.
niggas don't care.
Niggas don't care.
They just want to
Oh,
bust.
She a female,
God.
and for real, a stud, a lesbian might be. Niggas might look at that like a prize. Like shit, I know ain't nobody been that.
oh
yo.
my God, yo.
She only fucking me. She ain't taking no other dick but mine.
I can't.
That's what. That's a trophy right on the pedestal. Yeah. StateWide Chip brought it back on the right side. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Shout out to Timothy Robinson. He said, "Yep."
Yep. See.
Sneed Diona said, "Hell no, they can't."
See, that's why chicks be running around here getting beat upside their head because they think like, no, he can't tell. Okay.
Like, you got a bruise on your inner thigh,
I don't think
bitch.
so either. I
You
don't
got a
think
bruise
so
on your
either.
inner
Okay.
thigh. Boop.
Like True said, don't see y'all be thinking that. See, I be thinking of the people that's so short to be like that, like, oh nope, he can't tell. They the ones that's got somebody that might have or might not have been able to tell, but they just didn't say shit. Like, so.
Wait,
yeah,
why you think your
if you ain't
men look
special
at you
enough
when
to
you come
care,
out the shower?
Then
We always like, why you when you go and come out the shower? A lot of women always asking me, why you looking at me like that?
Right.
Trying
I'm
to see if
at
you
all
got
of
any
you.
marks on your body he didn't put on it.
I don't get that.
We
he
ain't
don't
believe
say
in that.
nothing. He just looking,
I don't
observing.
think I've ever even been around my man while he's taking a shower, and I definitely don't have the opportunity to observe him like that.
Oh,
I don't
wait
know.
a minute, y'all don't take. Y'all,
No. Shout out to Mercilist Envy. He says, yes, we could. That's one of your friends, Truth. Iris
Yeah.
Mateo Francis. The question is, can they tell? Hold on. Should have been, can they taste? Can y'all taste when your
Whoa,
woman
wait a
has been with
minute.
another man?
Wait a minute. What?
Yes.
Oh, you can taste the difference in your woman?
Yes.
Well, let's get into in depth. with this a
Please,
little
I
bit.
need to know. Like, how
It's
does
just
this
like
work?
when women go down on a man or let me sniff your dick or whatever situation. You have a specific scent. Every woman has a specific scent. Every woman has a specific taste. Like I dated, the model I dated back in the days, her body didn't perspire. So she didn't really have to put deodorant on. She just did it because it was a custom, but she never had a scent. She could have went out and she loved to play basketball. She could have went and played basketball, 5 full courts, come in, and she has the same scent. She never stinked. She just I don't know, her body didn't produce that much. She didn't perspire.
Yeah, I'm not eating no coochie after you just played.
And you got some women gotta
I
take
know
4 or
some
5
men
showers.
who like to eat coochie after it's been worked out. And Odell Beckham, he don't even like the ass to be washed.
Yeah,
Odell
he
Beckham
told
is-
her not to take a shower for
I'm
a
not
week.
gonna speak on Odell Beckham, that nigga, cause he wanted his chick to smell like a
Emily
That's
was
what
like,
he
no
said.
no
Yeah, I
shower
bet.
sex for you, huh?
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, nothing. Huh? He wanted her to smell like the inside of an NFL locker room.
Yo, I can't. Shout out
That's what he likes.
to Christopher Pennell. He said, immediately they act different. You can't touch them. They move shifts, less communication, more passive, and pussy tissue. Flesh does shift after a while. Remember, only entry tightens up, not on the inside.
Facts.
Mm.
education here, ladies.
I'm
Akeem-
still worried about the taste part. I'm sorry.
Oh. He says you can taste the difference. I'm not being tasted on.
What
so
does
I
it
don't-
taste like? Because I don't want.
Well, I mean, it's not like, all right. So again, your woman, you know your woman taste, you know your woman smell. Like when I was married, I gave my wife a hug and she had a different smell, and I choked her the fuck up. But she just happened to be wearing her father's sweater.
Yo, I can't.
That's back in my real violent days.
Yo.
But like
Could've been
my
husband.
wife
I'd have
had
fucked you up.
my wife who
I don't know you was hugging your dad.
who
Yeah, like what the hell? You couldn't have been my husband because
who would have fucked me up?
I would have. Me and you would have been in
I'd
there.
had her whole family coming scared to come out the fucking house.
Oh my god.
Fuck out of here.
But you see
But-
the mistake you made though.
No, right, but she had a sin on her she shouldn't have had.
Why not?
That ain't my smell. You,
Oh,
like
my-
their smell, women like smell like a woman. Cause I remember when we were going through our little shit,
Yo.
I used to always take the shirt that she used to wear one of my shirts to bed. And when we went through our little stuff, and I think we parted ways for about 2 months or whatever, I used to take the shirt that she wore and put it next to my nose so I could smell her to go to sleep. So everyone has their own scent. Even though it was my shirt, it had her scent in it.
Oh, no.
I was.
Yo, that's so cute, man. You know what I want? And these are goals for me. I'm thinking to myself, I ain't never been with no nigga who wanted to wear matching pajamas at Christmas time and take pictures.
Okay, you done bumped your head with that shit, but go ahead.
I want a man who wants to do that with me.
I can't tell.
She wants y'all to wear the onesie with the butt out.
Yeah, like, but I want to be able to do it, and we do it as like a family. I want that type of man in my life. For real. You know, we take pictures by the Christmas tree wearing matching pajamas. And then take some nasty pictures later taking them off. You know, I want that type of guy. That was just real random.
Hey, Butterfly said, okay, we got. She said, you're not having sex or being tasted. Get you a dude that can do it all.
Right.
Matching
part.
PJs, yes, goddess. You out your everlasting fucking
No.
life.
Yes, matching
She lost
PJs
me
is
at that
cute.
point.
Both of y'all done bumped your motherfucking head.
And yes, maybe I need to take your advice, Emily.
Yeah. it's
She ain't
going
gonna do
on
that,
2 months.
Butterfly.
The
Don't worry
fuck?
about it.
What? 2 months.
Almost.
I expect a hard pass after 2 days. I don't know what you talking about. Mental breakdown on that long. Not around here, they don't.
Oh my
I'll
God.
start getting cranky. That ain't gonna be good.
I am. I'm very upset
I
right
get
now. I'm
irritable.
very irritable. I'm
I
very
can't-
cranky.
I can't be irritable and stressed, and I'm liable to hurt something.
And then
I
it
don't-
turns into, well, how do you expect me to want to do anything with you if you're mad? Fuck me, and guess what? We're gonna be all right.
Well, here's the thing.
It's not here.
This will be your one. This will be your
You
gem
gotta-
for the
you gotta
night.
Tell that man that.
You like it and you love it
Yo, get out
because
of
at the
here.
That's
end of the
'cause you know when
day,
you finally get it, it's
you're
gonna be-
dealing with it.
Right.
If it's something you want and someone doesn't want to give it to you, you go someplace else and get it. Period.
She got that toy, so she cool.
It ain't the toy ain't the same. You don't feel that body. You don't feel that heat. You ain't getting roughed up like a nigga would rough you up.
But you know what? I'm coming alive.
Put your head in that motherfucking couch in the corner where you can't move, and bust your motherfucking ass.
I mean, it's not that I don't want that, but you know.
Yeah, right.
Look, she's starting to see. He better come on, or you ain't gonna want to get to him now. You starting to get comfortable with that fake drink. Starting to get comfortable. She talking kind of like you ain't see it. Coming a lot faster. Yeah, see. Come on, man. Main man better come on. He's about to lose his spot to the fake drink.
We all ask that question, Butterfly. It's a question we always ask.
What?
She says, "Leave him. Why you with him?"
Dun dun dun.
I don't know.
Yeah, we know.
Cause she love him.
Yeah, okay.
I do. I do.
See, like so. I love
That
my
ain't
baby
love,
daddy.
sorry.
I never let him go.
It is.
That's not love.
Listen,
That's so nice.
it was. But you know,
Not love.
thank you. Truth. Dante, Slim Crick Day. He said yes. Shout out to McKinley Moore. Happy birthday to you, baby. He said it's her attitude that sends off signals.
Facts.
David Brown, shout out to him. He said yes. Wayne Depp Davis, he says sometimes yes. Shah Islam said yes. Thomas Wumble said absolutely. It's the little things we pick on, not the obvious. Oh shit, I'm telling the secrets.
Yeah.
Aaron Morgan, he said, hell yeah. Oh my God, my daughter is texting me. Phil Laverne Matthews said yes. Grizzly Graham, no. And I really don't care at all, honestly.
My man.
James Whitfield said I can.
He playing the game.
Shout out to Tony. He says, as it pertains to a relationship, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
However, women are way better at being settled than men are. So you'd probably have to look at patterns in her everyday actions. Otherwise, you ain't gonna know. On the flip side, nobody knew about my wholeness in 2015. So I'm just as good, if not better, than these women. Shout out to Tony Williams. He was a hoe in 2015.
How you gonna put the man on blast like that?
I'm reading his comment.
He ain't tell you to shout it out.
We
He
on
ain't tell you-
Facebook, Tony.
Dang.
You ain't have to repeat it 500
Yo,
times.
he ain't about to
and
get
shit.
no numbers on Facebook now because God, that's crazy, bro.
Listen, you just like these
I
negative
like
bitches
Emily.
we be
I
out
like
here
I
sending.
like Emily attitude.
Yeah.
She's
I
saying
told her
some-
she should have stuck around.
She's saying some good shit. I like Emily.
Yeah.
attitude.
Shout out to my cousin Kelly Jones. He said a man knows the smell, the shape of his partner, and mainly how he left it last time he touched it.
Right.
Not after no motherfucking 7 weeks.
Well, it's
You just said 5 before then. You doing my thing?
No.
You keep
I,
going.
no, I
I'm
didn't
just
say
fucking
5.
with you.
Well, we know that thing ain't gonna be his shape 7 weeks. He got that toy all and that thing ain't gonna be right. He gonna come back and think you was cheating the whole time.
Listen.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't have been complaining if. I mean, what woman complains if she is? I don't know.
I mean,
Shit, hold on to those nuts, girl.
Shout out to John Mabry. He said yes. James Harper said yes. Darren Jones said shit. I hope not.
oh shit. I mean, he must know he getting cheated on.
And nigga, no, I mean he was busting some bitches' asses, and they going back to their men.
Oh my God.
He
That
the-
don't
he the
mean
man-
why would he care?
He the
Shit,
man.
that don't
That's the
mean
thing,
that.
because most of the time, once a man finds out his woman's cheating, things change. So if you having sex with someone that you know don't belong to you, and you want to keep having sex with her, you don't want her man to know. So back in the days, what I would do is I would only have sex with this girl when she was on the last couple of days of her period, where she was just spotting.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'll always wait a certain amount of time before he go in there. That was savage.
Yeah, y'all crazy. I don't even get into all that. I'm the
Savage.
Pound Town. Then go back to whoever you got to go back to. That's on him if he find out. I ain't got nothing to do
Oh
with
my
that.
God, yo, men are
You
savages.
still love me.
Yeah.
I hate that nigga. Oh, well.
Yeah, a mess.
Hey, oh, well.
Shout out to Dorianne Lazama. She said men only know if the other man's penis was bigger.
Yeah, she would have. Yeah, I told her, nah.
It ain't that, though.
Absolutely, it's true.
Because it's, this shot, like, because
It's not a
if-
pride thing. This is what
I'm
we're
not-
trying to explain to
it-
you.
it
Like,
really
we're
ain't.
talking about dating. You know your woman. I'm a studier. I study
know
every
me.
aspect of the situation. So just because one, I ain't saying nothing, like, you know.
Right. You could tell.
You know what I
even
mean?
If
You could
even
tell.
if you just got a feeling and you can't really just come right out with it. Niggas be knowing a lot more than what females be thinking that we know.
Because
Like,
here's
I
the
don't
thing
think
what
so.
women have to understand. Because
I don't
women
think so.
in relationships,
It
women
is.
get comfortable.
Cause how could y'all not really going to tell the truth anyway? So how can a nigga come at you and be like, "Yo, you was fucking somebody else"?
Yo, I would 100%
Majority of the time,
tell
most
the
of y'all,
truth.
majority of females just gonna no, like what you mean?
Maybe
like, play it off, whatever.
Not
whatever,
me.
like-
I would
0.001% of the
and I'm
women
gonna
would-
tell you the
Right,
reason
like,
why I
the
did what I did too.
Okay,
There
well
would
that's
have
that's
to be
you.
a reason. Okay.
But majority of the females ain't going to come out and be like, "Oh, yeah, I just such and such 2 days ago." Like they're not gonna come out and tell you that.
Nah.
So you're gonna be in your mind speculating, and it's going to live and die that way. You're gonna steady be in your mind like, "Oh, I think," and it's either gonna drive you crazy or you're gonna be like, "Well, I'm doing me anyway. It is what it is." Like that's either how it's gonna go. You either gonna be with it and you're gonna deal with it, or you're not gonna let it bother you and you might deal with it, or you just gonna leave it all the way alone. Like,
I guess. Well,
that's what I'm saying. Like most females is gonna be like, "No, they can't tell." Every female that you just asked that question to so far has been like, "No, they can't tell. They can't tell."
a lot
I mean,
of
for
Yeah,
some
y'all
reason,
think that we
females
can't
are saying-
tell. Well,
Women
yeah, we
always
can.
like to feel that they have a one-up on men as far as the way they move and how slick they are, and you know, it's not that way. It's the person you're dealing with. The person you're dealing with is a studier. They really care about you. They're gonna tell. They'll be able to tell. Tell Crip stop playing.
Yo, she's mad. She's hungry right now. She's bothered me. She said it's supposed to end at 8. She's watching. Shout out to my daughter Alicia.
What up, Crip?
She's at home starving right now.
You should know how to
Yo,
cook.
Wrap that up.
Exactly.
You giving hand jobs, you should know how to cook.
Oh shit. Yo, him and my daughter. I'ma slap. He always think my daughter's doing some mischievous shit.
She hop out that fucking back seat. That nigga's face was smile like a motherfucker. Got stains on his shoulder. I'm like, yo, Crip, why your hands sticky?
Shut up. Shout out to John Mabry. He said the husband of the woman I was fucking could tell I stretched her out.
Well, hey.
It's a pride thing. Homie think because he got a 40-inch dick that means something. That don't mean shit, homie. Trying to explain to y'all dudes.
I mean, your shape and their shape, like, because I know I got curves, so I know if something feels different, like, oh, hold up. Because it feels different. You can tell, like, this ain't no straight shoot. This, it got a little... So it's like, all right.
When you hit a certain spot, like, fellas, your girl makes it. You've been fucking your girl for years. You hit a certain spot, she's supposed to make a certain noise. She ain't making those noises.
Somebody push your spot back.
Somebody push your spot back, baby.
Oh,
you hitting that
so
spot no
fucking
more.
crazy. Oh.
You feel that, though. When you hit the bottom of that, though, you can
Women
feel that,
think and say,
like,
y'all not as slick as y'all think y'all are.
Y'all really not, though.
You're not.
Y'all just got niggas that's got the game. And
Niggas
you
just be like, all right,
like,
so we both fucking other people.
Right.
All right, let's keep it going.
Damn, I ain't hit the bottom of that thing today, but
I mean, we both
I'll
fucking
get
other
there
people.
tomorrow, right?
yeah, or no, I gotta go build my self-esteem back up. So I'm about to go hit other little buddies.
You
that I
fucking,
know
I'm
hit the bottom of
fucking,
that.
we good.
So I gotta come out here feeling like, feeling like a man somehow.
Shout out to Calvin Taylor. He says all men know it's not about the size,
My man.
but if the routine is thrown off.
See what I'm talking about? Knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge.
Michelle just commented. She said no, they can't.
See, look, all females think that niggas just can't tell. They all
That's
think.
his girl.
Like I said.
Oh man, I'm okay. Well, X myself out of that.
X yourself out of it. We're doing a show.
Michelle said men are so used to cheat and they pretend to feel it. Damn truth.
Right.
You be damn me.
Minute, that's a good. I ain't coming. Shit.
Oh, how's she feeling today?
No, but it's sad to say, but it's the truth. Like everybody, there's so much cheating going on nowadays. Like it's really.
I mean, we don't have. Unfortunately,
who's-
when it comes to relationships, we don't have like a lot of people not having like true relationships.
I'm not trying to cheat. Yo, I'm not trying to cheat.
You're not trying to, but
You ain't you're not in a relationship. Stop it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We ain't even doing that with you. I got mad love for you, but I ain't gonna sit here and let you lie to your fucking self. You're not in a relationship.
You're right.
Your shit is one-sided as fucking hell.
It is.
But like I said, at the end of the day,
So
a
seven
woman
months
can
for
believe whatever she wants to believe. You fucking somebody, I'm fucking somebody too. You know what I mean? You know, just like I said, women just think, that they always can one-up guys, and we can do this and we can do that, and guys, we move quieter. We're not as loud as y'all women. You know what I'm saying?
I know a couple of y'all motherfuckers that are sloppy.
And a lot of times, dudes don't want to cheat.
What? Sloppy.
A lot of times, dudes don't want to cheat.
Look, he got real quiet to my left.
Hey, everybody's different.
Listen, I'm single, so that's why I stay that way. Like I'm cool. I like knowing I could do what I want to do.
Lord Jesus. Shout out to Chuck Cohut. He said he can see the dissatisfaction in her eyes.
Again, she's telling the truth.
That's a man.
Yeah.
Travis Meckel, he said, men shut up. Don't answer this question. It's a trap. Jaquel Jackson said, only the shrimp. Blame Dame. Everything that concerns me doesn't not concern her.
Only the shrimp blends in. So basically, he said only the little guy.
Yeah, only the
can't
little guy.
tell.
Yeah.
Niggas that know little son. Cause they can't. I mean, but like everything is. That's fucked up though. But in retrospect, if you really are and you my man, if you know you a shrimp, you just gotta know though already. Like, bro, you getting cheated on, bro. Like you are though.
Wait
like
a
if you
minute.
really a shrimp, you
my
know.
God.
Like, come
that
on,
might
bro.
not be necessarily true.
Man, that's the
because
truth.
That might not be necessarily true.
Listen, you've been a shrimp all your life. You know that's all you. I mean, that's all you got to offer.
I fell in love with a whole shrimp.
But
I was talking about him on the show.
and you never cheated on him or nothing. Never.
Nah, I was faithful with him until I found out that I was the side piece.
Oh shit! See, that's why shrimp know that they got it. Man, look, I know I got something else on the side. I'm probably already getting cheated on.
Ooh, shit.
For real, like,
Ooh, shit.
and that's sad though, cause I guess I don't know. But
Shut up over there.
that's crazy.
Your little
though.
fingers.
I'm just happy. Happy I ain't no shrimp. I ain't no monster, but I ain't no goddamn shrimp. Damn sure ain't no strimpy strap.
David McLennan, he says, yeah, she smell like rubber.
What? Now she just disrespectful. If she come home to
No, that's him.
That's like
I'm just saying. If
that's
she
them condoms.
if
we
she
were
come
talking
home
about.
and she smell like yeah, cause that condom smell. I
know
don't
that
care. You
smell.
jump out the shower
you
and
know that
everything.
condom
You can
smell.
still She come home next to you and she smell like a condom. You already know from the rip. That's
Shout out to
That's
Najina
it.
Thompson. She's the only female on the post that says that she thinks so.
Shout out to her. What's her name?
Najina.
Shout out
Thompson.
to Najina Thompson. She got some sense with her. Cause
Shout
I don't
out-
know why everybody think that we just pump dumb. Like niggas just don't know shit. Like fuck, wrong.
It's the women's arrogance.
See, they probably the ones out there cheating. Ooh.
Ooh,
Everybody.
ooh.
Woo.
Everybody cheats.
But they the ones thinking that they ain't getting caught. It's cause my nigga ain't saying nothing to me, girl. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, we got 2-3
He
on
can't
his own.
tell.
Right. Oh girl, he can't tell. Go ahead.
Shout out to Jermaine Jamraclot. He says sometimes dudes can tell if they pay attention to some small details.
Right. It's the small things that count.
And last comment, Mr. John Blaze. Shout out to him. He says I can't hashtag big dick problems.
You can't what tell?
He can't tell.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
Man, say he busting them down.
he knocking
Yeah.
them walls loose.
basically.
I mean, if you feel like you got everything, bulldozing everything, fuck it. Don't matter what.
You know
we
what's
did before
crazy?
then.
He said that though. One of my sisters was doing that. Her main dude was hung as hell, but the nigga she was cheating on him with wasn't.
Right.
So her main dude would never be able to tell, and that was her knowledge of way of going about it. Because the other dude she was more emotionally attached to, and she know at the end of the day you still gotta have sex with the other dude.
So damn, who's winning in that situation? The side nigga or the main nigga?
Side nigga,
Whoever got the big dick.
Cause the side nigga just knocking down.
he busting too. Both of them, everybody winning.
Oh, she must got some alright coochie, but main man just feel like he can't lose because he got
Yeah, he
but-
feel he
but
busting
the
it
other
wide,
boy, though,
and
like how he
she cheating like a motherfucker. I got a couple of sisters, so nobody gonna know who I'm talking about.
and other main
know
other
what?
the other main man just must be content. Like she must got some oil, so he like, oh shit, fuck it. Well, fuck it then.
All right, y'all. That was the second topic of my evening. Thank you so much for the two of y'all for your output. And thank you for everybody on Facebook that comments on all of my posts. I try to make them, good so that way it turns into a good conversation. And then again, too, we're on Facebook again tonight for the first time doing a watch party. So if you don't see it this round, make sure you share it and watch it the second round.
Emily talking that shit.
Yeah, Emily. You got to come meet Emily. She's too much.
He met her on the way out. I thought she was gonna stick around. She hold that.
Oh, that was Emily?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Emily.
Yeah, that's Emily.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, Emily. Yo, listen.
Thank
I was
you,
watching
Emily.
a little bit of y'all show last night. You were on there screaming and yelling. I was like, why is she yelling? I had a headache. But I'm going to definitely, and when she does her show, which comes on right before mine, the Butterfly, the Butterfly Effect, excuse me, I can't. Butterfly Blackout. Sorry, Emily. Sorry. I'm getting ready for my show, so I can never watch hers. But I'm gonna start to tune in a little bit more to hers because she's showing me support, and I appreciate that. That's always been a big issue with the ladies at Truth Vibe. So I don't want to be one of those. I definitely I'm gonna tune in and watch you next time you do your show. So thank you so much for being here. And I want to thank everybody who's watching tonight for the first time, who's never seen my show. Shout out to my cousin, Trinika, all the way from Alabama, viewing, and everybody else who's here. Thank you so much, Chip.
Thank you for having me.
All the way from Philly to be here. I was so excited. And then I had the craziest week with all of the kids and shit. I'm glad everybody is doing better at home. True, thank you so much
Always.
for, everything.
And Crip, the show about to end, so you got time to get dude out. We got
No, they broke up.
again.
Yeah, it's done. For
She
real.
ain't like the hand job. All right.
Yo, you know what?
Oh,
Shut
shit.
up.
Said that joint was dry.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this week's edition of Real Talk with Goddess. I am Goddess. I will see you guys next week. Everybody stay safe and have a good weekend.